And so some of y'all may know that in college, to be a teacher or to be certified in the state of Georgia, you have to pass the GACE, which is the Georgia Assessment Certification for Educators. So when I took that test, in my mind, I thought that I was going to pass the test even if I didn't study. I had already paid for the test. The test date was set. And I told myself, I remember because I was in student teaching, and I told myself, one of the girls in my cohort, she asked me, she said, when do you take the GACE? I said, I take it this Saturday. She said, you ready? It was a Monday. And I said, nah. I said, but you know what? Every day this week, I'm going to study for about 2 hours. And she was like, oh, okay. Guess what happened? Monday, didn't study. Tuesday, didn't study. Wednesday, didn't study. Thursday, didn't study. Friday, didn't study. Saturday came, got up, put my clothes on, went to take the test. Do you think I passed that test? No. I don't know what in my mind made me think that I was going to pass a test that I did not prepare for. Some people, you maybe you 1 in a million and you got it like that. But for the GACE, it's content. So they're testing you on scenarios. They're testing you to see if you are ready to actually teach. And I was student teaching. I put no time into taking that test. I got my scores back. I failed the test. My dad called me and said, how'd you do? I said, I didn't pass it. He sent me an online resource that I used to study. So basically what I did was I sat down and I changed. I knew that if I wanted to pass this test, I could not do the same thing that I did and expect to pass. So I had to change something in my routine. I shut my entire life down for that test. And some of y'all probably watch this and laugh, but I had to. Otherwise, I wasn't passing that test. No, I was not going to pass that test. I couldn't answer any calls. After 7 o'clock, don't call me, don't talk to me, don't invite me to a sorority party, don't invite me to nothing. I'm not coming to kickback. No, I got a test I got to pass. I dedicated myself. There were 14 trials on that online test. 14 trials. It was the exact test. Similar, the closest that you can get to the test. And it taught me the principle on what was expected on the test. And so I sat there and I got my results back and I said, okay, I didn't do as good. I took it over 14 times. And then I used the book. I got up that morning to take the test, to go and take it, the content part of the GACE. And it was like I was taking a test that I was already familiar with. I was taking a test that I was already familiar with. I got up with so much confidence. I knew I passed the test. And I thank God. I was like, Jesus, thank you. Thank you. Because there was some kind of determination in me. There was a phenomenal willpower in me to pass that test. And I didn't pass it just a basic pass. I passed on the professional level. There's a difference. And anybody who has ever taken the GACE, you know that there's a difference. What am I trying to say to you is that a lot of you will never reach your goals that you talk about because you keep doing the same thing over and over again. What would have happened if I would have paid for another test and then went through another season of no preparation? I would have failed. And then eventually I would have got defeated by my failure and I would have gave up. In other words, I would never be certified in the state of Georgia to teach. A lot of you have goals, you have dreams, you have aspirations, and you're allowing people to call your phone and disturb the time that is supposed to be that you're supposed to be using to prepare to get to the next level. And it just don't work like that. Joshua had to prepare himself. Nehemiah had to prepare himself. Matter of fact, David had to prepare himself. These people didn't just wake up and say, okay, I know I got a calling on my life. I'm going to do this. Okay, God is going to use me. I'm going to do this. They were all prepared for the very things that they are known for. We talk about all of these things that we want to do. You want to be a teacher. You want to be a lawyer. You want to be a doctor. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to be the greatest person ever on this earth. Okay, what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it?